Oh boy, I'm live on YouTube.net. Whatever. Uh, enjoy these Chikorita gifts, everybody. There's some things I still need to set up because I got focused on RuneScape. And I still am. I'm still currently at the moment playing RuneScape. I haven't even fired up Dragon Quest. This is just like, you guys gotta like put up with this. I'm actually logging out of RuneScape now. Actually, no, I'm apparently stuck in combat. But it's okay. After 10 seconds, I'm allowed to log out. You can't log out until 10 seconds after... Okay, I logged out. It's been 10 seconds after combat. Great! Cool and good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dragon Quest, which is definitely not a bunch of Chikoritas swinging their heads. Look, this is, yeah, this'll be the new, you know how, like, when people actually, like, start, like, doing YouTube, like, streams, they're always, like, they have that, like, that little, like, intro buffer. It's like, oh, stream's starting soon. Let's make one of those real quick. Here, let me kill this, and... What are we thinking? Do we, like, just, like, put it in, like, impact font? Here, we'll put it in impact font. We'll make it really big. It'll say, well, here, let me make it white, because I finally figured out how to outline text in paint.net. Okay, so we do it like this. You guys don't even get to see it. It's gonna be a surprise. Okay, so from there, I will save this and put it with the other Chikorita gifts, and it'll say, starting soon. It's in all caps, by the way, in the file. James, I don't know what you're talking about. This is Dragon Quest. How do I... Oh, add. There's so much crap going into the, in OBS right now that it's actually hard to get things to, like, work. Alright, so here, yeah, that's, like, dead center. That's actually nowhere near dead center. This is more akin to dead center. Can we get more Chikorita? I'm sure I could. I don't wanna. So there we go. That's our new intro screen. Do you guys like it? Do you think there's anything we could minus adding more Chikorita, do you think there's anything we can do to enhance our good intro screen? Do we put like music under it? Do I even have anything that wouldn't just immediately just like annihilate this stream with copyright? Let's see what's in my music. Just go in the Rose Gold Heart OST. Can we add a battle pass? Yeah, if you sub now, every new sub, we add one more Chikorita to the screen. Except don't say that, because Soul will do it. Don't do it. Where is the fucking OST? Shit. Where is that? I haven't fired up Rose Gold Heart in so long. I got no goddamn clue what's going on anymore. Oh, here it is. Screw this. Why don't I actually fire up, like, why don't I actually fire up Dragon Quest, huh? We can actually watch Dragon Quest. Wouldn't that be fun? That thing you came here to do? Hello, Lily. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Close Audacity. Let's fire up Dragon Quest 3. I don't know. I'm a little upset. My keyboard's been acting a little goofy and, like, doing, like, double inputs lately, and, I do not care for it. So I was like, yeah, I'm typing Dragon Quest 3. Oh, that's loud. We don't need all of that. That's still pretty loud. Okay. Should I... Wait. I should probably put, the Chikorita screen on its, like, own thing and then, like, change the scene. I'll have to do that afterwards. What if young Sheldon made a dark fountain? Oh, yeah, shit, I need to turn on, It's okay, guys, I promise, I know what I'm doing. Where is this shit? Is it that you? There we go. There we go, now my PS4 controller is working. What was what? By any chance, could you mean, I need to get that off the screen. Yeah, we're making a dark fountain in an Aliahan. Let's choose an adventure log. Yay! Dragon Quest is very good. Everyone should get to enjoy it. I was worried I developed tinnitus. Yeah, sorry. How loud? Is that, like, coming up really loud? That is coming up very loud. Let us drop that by that much. It's better. Okay. Yay, the circle of Dragon Quest friends. I need to, like, look at all my dudes. What was I doing? It has been a little long since we have streamed this last. Alright, so everyone's still named after fast food. Well, now the audio seems a little quiet. Is that coming through good? Give some of that black pepper to the king of Porty. Yeah, like, Live Alive was the first time that, like, an HD-2 game actually was like, yay, this is something that I want to look at, and not projectile vomit. And then Dragon Quest III is like, ah, yes. Of course, I do also...
Well, if it is not you whom I charge to travel to the east and return with precious pepper.
It's also, better on PC, with it being in 60 frames per second.
So, I take it you failed in your mission?
Don't sass me, King.
It seems not. Precious, piquant, pitch black pepper. The greatest treasure of the East.
We will proceed to never use it in our food again. Now, this is like Portugal. I think they actually season their food.
Well, very well indeed. I do not doubt that your journey was fraught with danger at every turn.
Yeah, let me set that up again, then, raise it up to there.
Such bravery is of a kind possessed only by true heroes.
I'm gonna lower that on my end.
Let it not be said that I am not a man of my word. The ship is yours. Or it will be come tomorrow. First, we need to throw a banquet in your honor.
First, we need to build this ship.
Servants, the pepper is here at last. You know what to do.
I actually did just get a new big batch of black peppercorns, because I like to grind my own peppercorns, and I ran out last night, so I had to go buy more at Walmart. That is not why I went to Walmart, but it is a thing that I purchased at Walmart. This was me at Walmart. Ooh, getting close. But you can hold that for... There's a mod that makes it so, like, if you want to, like, anything that you have to, like, hold the button for, it goes, like, twice as fast.
Can you hear me?
I suppose I can.
The next step of your journey awaits. The seas beckon.
Target beckons.
Though they are fraught with danger, and crossing them will be no mean feat.
Well, no, James, when we went to the Indian place, they, like,
However,
went whole hog on
it is
the
a
accents here,
task you
too.
must undertake if you are to gather the orbs scattered across the realm. Scour the world and lend a hand to those in need, whilst denying those who would do wrong.
Yeah, Air Drakina just opened up a light fountain.
Follow this path, most righteous, and you shall find the orbs before long.
Find my orbs,
Now
Erdrakina.
rest. Much awaits you in the morning.
How would you feel like if you were like, you get to like bed a fine woman, but like she constantly referred to her breasts as her orbs? It's like, ah, yes, gaze upon my orbs.
Beautiful morning, eh?
Pondering my
Takes a
orbs.
man
Alright,
to set
we did it, we
sail
fixed it.
and never look back.
Beautiful morning, eh? Get the fuck out of my kingdom.
Tell me, did your new vessel appear in your dreams last night?
Don't refer to women as vessels, King.
Well, rest assured she is in peak condition. You will be able to leave port right away, should you wish.
Yay.
But look after yourself now.
Yeah, I guess that YouTube did fix that thing about just everyone locking at 75. Hold up, I've had Pokemon Go open spoofing, and I need to, Is that egg hatched? Excuse me, golly. Yes! Finally finished this damn egg mission. Yeah, I get an Abra for it. Hooray. That's what I've always wanted, a fucking Abra.
Word
James.
has reached me of late that all is not well across the waters in Japan and Manoza. I fear something is afoot in our realm. Be sure to travel with caution. If you are not sure which vessel is yours, speak with the soldier in the port. He ought to be of help.
This exact line is going to show up in Deltarune Chapter 6, by the way. No, Russ, whenever I want to save my game, I just nut into my PS2, and then all of my data gets saved forever. There's still... say the memory on it's so good, I've still got a load in there from 2010. I'm like, this is fucking gross. I'm sorry.
This is your ship, but be careful out there. The ocean is home to many hostile creatures. Instead of sailing where your heart takes you, I suggest you first head to the lighthouse.
Instead of doing what you want, go here. It's safer.
It is a place where many travelers gather. You might be able to learn something of use there.
Like, I don't know, maybe the secret to a long and healthy PS2 is jizzing in it, because all my friends' PS2s died in, like, the early 2010s, and to my knowledge, mine is still kicking. Yeah, fortunately, you can lower the graphics setting on this pretty good. I actually lowered it to 2K instead of 4K, because it was easier to stream. So the trick is, if you, like, anything you love about, just come inside it. It's like if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, fuck it. Just, you know, blow a huge load in them, whatever. Anyway, you guys like this? We're 15 minutes into the stream, and we've devolved into this. You guys like this? Are we having fun? If Dragon Quest XII had Dragon Quest Builders mechanics, I think just straight up, like, I wouldn't play another game. Yeah, everyone loves the good comic fire. You know, there's a reason they put comic in my name, and by they I mean me, because I am they, them. I did consider just, like, naming, like, all the characters after the Fun Gang, but then, like, we got on to, fast food. Yeah, I'm Comic and Erica. There it is. I thought I was talking to the big muscly guy here. He's the flame, huh? Wait, are there enough D's Nuts jokes to make a full Etrian Odyssey party? That's a big party. I was going through Etrian Odyssey Untold. When they remade the first one as Etrian Odyssey Untold, and then like put like an actual like story mode in it, and like they like give you like a party of like an already preset party, and I got really into it recently, and then I kind of stopped because the party composition isn't very fun. Like, it's like probably objectively good, and like Etrian Odyssey like isn't the series where it's like, oh yeah, AoEs, but like I kind of would have liked some AoEs. Spells, I wanted abilities. Yeah, I love when I can't play the game. It's just like, I don't know, like the encounter rate's like a little high to like have to like pick enemies off one by one. I don't know, like, maybe some other games do, but, like, I got to, like, the second stratum in Etrian Odyssey Untold, and I was kind of like, well, sure. Yeah, you know, we never actually did, like, commit to that game where it was, like, Reciteer and, like a porn version of Reciteer. Or, rather, like, another capitalist RPG that also just happened to have porn in it. And then I think I just wanted to... I don't know, I think I got to the point where we just all realized we just wanted to make Reciteer again. I wouldn't know who to commission to create porn for it. Yeah, Genshin Impact. Yeah, but instead of like you know, just like teasing it, like I'm talking like full on frontal, you know what I'm saying? Boy, these things are kicking my ass. See, now I'm thinking about Dragon Quest II having builders mechanics again. Wuthering Waves. I know it exists, I don't know anything about it. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm too good for gacha. I play Fire Emblem Heroes and genuinely enjoy it. And once my new tablet comes in, I'm gonna play Nikkei, but, like... A lot of the other gachas, I don't know. Like, I know Genshin exists. I don't really know anything else about it. Oh no, I've seen the stuff with ZZZ. That's porn. They don't try to hide it. Well, like, here's the thing about Nikkei is that, like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting my penis removed. Today. Nice. I know I'm just gonna do that thing where you just, like, what is it called? Like, salting your email, where you just, like, add one number to it. Like, I know, like, the thing about, like, Nikkei is like, haha, look, it's the ass. Look, it's porn. It's not that funny, but it's like, I don't know, the story actually genuinely seems interesting. Like, I like Fire Emblem Heroes' story. Like, I don't need it to be great. I just need it to be, like, tell me that you believe, like, convince me that you believe in the story that you're telling, and I don't know, I'll sit through things that aren't great. Oh. Like, I played through the tutorial, and I was like, oh shit, like, we've actually got a good concept here. Anyway, point being, I'm just gonna salt the account until I pull Eleg, because I like her. She looks fun. Even if she is kind of like one track. It's like, haha, look, funny Doom reference. I'm like, yeah, but she looks cool. Man, speaking of the Deltarune OST, First off, it's like, I did miss Summer LEG. I was really disappointed about that, but my phone really cannot run it. But I'm hoping this new tablet can run it better. I had, like, if you guys were here for the last Deltarune stream, I did end up buying that new tablet. Didn't someone say, like, the anniversary thing is coming up? I might just wait for that. Well, I wanted to play on PC. Hey, a witch. A crone, even. I wanted to play on PC, and then, I downloaded the client, and, like, not, like, half an hour later, my PC started blue screening, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I looked up this error, and I was like, yeah, sometimes the Nikkei client does that. Anniversary's at the start of number... Well, shit. Looks like I'm salting it the old-fashioned way. And get me my standard LEG. That's fine. I'm fine with either. You know, I looked it up, and it's like, apparently, it's like, yeah, some things with, like, the, I don't know, something about it. Made my PC goof, and I was just like, well, shit, I don't want to... So I just uninstalled it immediately, and I was like, this is a shame, because it ran really nice on my PC. And it looked nice. But alas, alack and alas. And I have a good CPU, I'm not sure what the issue was, but... Whatever. Might just run it on the old PC, who knows. It is 4-day, it's 8.8. Oh shit, the Gusterang, that's an upgrade, isn't it? Yeah, not... It's weird. What do I have? A 78X 3D? 7800X? I don't know, does it mean anything to anyone? Oh, KFC has the Gusterang. Is the Gusterang an upgrade over the Spiked Steel Whip? It is, in fact. It's really an upgrade for everyone, huh? Should I just load up on Gusterangs? I don't know, it's a shame that oh, well, that was all my money. James, did you draw your OC getting bored again? The again is gonna do some heavy lifting there. Everyone's gonna be like, whoa, is this a thing? And it's... I'm gonna say it's not. I have no clue. You might have. Is there a macro-micro day? I feel like that should be like, either like January... That should be like on January 12th, right? Because it's like... Or no, it should be on January 31st, because like, look, it's the smallest number a month can be and the biggest number a day can be, right? Yeah, once I roll for LEG and actually start playing the game, like, I know she's like not like great, like I've read like the meta builds you should go for. It's fine. But once I'm like actually set up, yes, I will come to you for info. I was gonna say January 12th because like, look, it's the day of the it's the smallest a month can be and the largest a month could be, but like if we're going for days. So I did think really hard about oh, happy belated birthday, Lily. I was gonna say, it helps in Fire Emblem Heroes that just, like, the characters that... Like, it turns out, like, some of my favorite characters are just, like, good. Like, I got Summer Golveg, because I'm, like, I genuinely enjoyed Golveg's story. Like, I honestly think it's, like, Book 7 might just be one of my favorite Fire Emblem things. And I got Summer Golveg because I just wanted every Golveg, and, boy howdy, once I got it, it turns out she's just really great. Especially once, they rerun Emblem Celica. I remember hearing Book 7 was, like, really beloved, and then I, like, looked up a book ranking, and, like, people were, like, putting it by, like, middle of the pack. I was like, wow, I thought this was, like, universally beloved. The Square Enix store is really funny, because it's, like, all shit from, like, things I really love, and then they cost, like, $1 billion. It's like, here's your very small Nia Automata pendant. It's 9 But it was something ridiculous, like $1,000 or something. Like, I get it's, like, made of, like, actual, like, good, like, metal, but, like... I don't like any game that much. Like, you know me, RuneScape's my favorite game of all time. I'm not spending $1,000 on a RuneScape pendant. Okay, well, that might get me. I think book 8 is universally the best. I liked book 6 a lot. Ooh, sizable scissors. It's me when Alright, let's see how I can make this funny. This is 2 plus-sized women having sex. Boom, nailed it. Black bandana, sweet Louisiana. Do I want to buy this? Yeah, because I've been thinking really hard about, like, what class changing I want to do, and I think it's going to be, I think I'm gonna have another thief. Yeah, book 6 was Embla. I don't know, it was just, like, really cool to, like, see, like the Veronica story, like, come to a conclusion. It's like, wow, look, it's like all these things that we've kind of been building up to, and, like, it did it in a narratively satisfying way. So I really liked 6. I thought book 4 was boring. Just kind of meandered. Surprised that Necrogond is something that never changed. Like, there are some, like the final dungeon in Dragon Quest II was called Roan for a long time, and then they changed it to Renderak, so I'm surprised that Necrogond didn't change. Well, like, if I bought a slime golf ball, I would just display it. I don't play golf. I like mini golf. But I'm not, I'm not fucking using... Well, first off, like, if you're spending, like, it's probably... fuck, Jesus Christ. Let me gather a fucking idea. I'm really excited when I play this game. I love this game, man. Turns out when I'm not depressed about the political state of things, I can actually enjoy video games. I do need to heal, but I'll wait. Hey, look at this. It's the boss that made me, put the game down. I would've loved that, man. Back when I was doing IT, I do have a Xeno'jiva, figure from Monster Hunter. I was like, if I had more papers to solve when I was doing IT, I'd probably use that as a paperweight. Minigolf is, in fact, entirely... separate. It is not the same game, but, like, I don't care much for golf, but mini golf is fun. Oh, hey. Excuse me, golly. Sir Laugh-A-Lot. I was gonna say, the boss here, certainly was like, oh, my team composition is hot fucking dog shit, and I can't handle this at the level I'm at. Probably couldn't do it now, either, but, like, what are my team's level? I think I wanted to get everyone up to, like, level 26 or 27 before class changing. But in regards to the earlier thing Russ said, yeah, RuneScape's not really, like, a merch. Like, they have merch. I just don't know how much of it I would buy, you know? That's, like, the thing with Monster Hunter. Like, I love collecting plushes. Like, they're some of my favorite, like, just things to purchase, like, merch options. But, Dragon Quest merch... I'm sorry. Monster Hunter plushes suck. They are not good, man. Like, you know, speaking of Xeno'jiva, here, I'm gonna pull this up and show you. I guess this is story spoilers if you care about the story in Monster Hunter games. Which I do. I would be ludicrously pissed if someone spoiled a Monster Hunter game for me. Here, I think I just have to save it. I wish there was, like, there's probably an easier way to, like, show ththings in, like, OBS. I don't want a WebP image. Whatever, I'll take the WebP image. I hope that it can display it. Yeah, fucking this, man. Alright, save image as... Cool. Okay, so we're gonna fire this up real quick. So this is what, this is what Xeno'jiiva looks like. This is the final boss of Monster Hunter World's, low-rank story. Like, hey, pretty cool, right? This is a nice-looking dragon. Looks very cool, looks very awesome. So here is the official Xeno'jiiva plush. Would you fucking purchase this? This is fucking horrible. Like, I guess just, like, inherently, like, yeah, he's a like, Pokemon, like, designs just, like, more inherently lend themselves well to merch. I don't think... it's like trying to, like, buy, like, an official iguana plush. Which, you know, I'm sure people love iguanas. I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right, though? It's like, this is a fine plush, but, like, if I'm in the market for Xeno'jiiva merch, this is not what I want. It does feel like a Doro meme. Maybe I should, like, make that with, like, the strange Xeno'jiiva, huh? I feel like you have a... Well, I don't know. I think I might resist all spells. That would look correct. What exactly is that officially? Yeah, that was weird wording on my part. How would you feel like if, like, God, like, it turned, like, it's 100% confirmed that, like, God exists? Like, he, like, reveals himself to Earth and it's like, hello, everybody, it's me, God. Like, it turns out Christianity was right all along. God exists. And, the very first, like, everyone, like, knows it to be true. Like, we just feel it in our bones when we hear the words, like, oh my God, like, it's our creator. And so, the very first thing he does is he starts, like, pitching merch at us. And it's like, yes, this is the official iguana plush. And so, like, that's the official iguana plush, is that, like, God made iguana plushes for everyone. You have to buy them, but, like, he made enough for everyone. Everyone can get one. Also, you can't scalp the God iguana plush. You go to hell if you do that. But, like, first he strikes you down. Because like, just imagine trying to scalp merch from God. Well, no, God needs money. He's making a VTuber model. How, like, I was gonna say, like, how well do you think it would do if, like, the Catholic Church tried making a VTuber? But, like, they did. Didn't they make that little anime mascot and, like, never touched it again? What was his name? Luca? But, like, imagine, like, if, like, not even just, like, a clergyman, like, the actual fucking Pope, like, started using that as, like, a VTuber model. That was the same thing, like, you remember, like, Samsung made, like, a conventionally attractive, like, woman mascot, and then, like, everyone, like, it was kind of a similar thing, like, people drew it for 3 days, and then no one ever touched it again. Yeah, just imagine, like, imagine being, like, how great would that look on your resume? Like, yeah, I made the VTuber model for God. I think that would be great. Like, everyone would be like, oh shit, like, the God chose you? Like, isn't that, like, people would make a religion around that, like... If you think about it, like, Jesus was, like, the first VTuber. Like, anyone, like, who made, like, the model for God, like, it was like, oh, this is, like, clearly a, this is clearly, like, a messiah figure. Like, their model mama would, like... People would fight wars over her. Or him, or whoever made it. I don't know why I went to her. I said mama, that tracks. Made a model for God, but he thought it's... Yeah, you're the Judas figure in God's VTuber career. Yeah, Jesus saw this, like, whole conversation while he was getting stuck on the big wooden T, and he was like, funny. Do you think, like, that's just what he was, like, doing, like, when he was, like, being crucified? This is starting to get a little blasphemous. Not that I care, but, like, some people might. Like, as he's just, like, sitting there, like, dying, like, slowly, because crucifixion is a fucking horrible, awful way to go. But, like, and he's, like, looking at all sins, past, present, and future, and just, like, laughing at it to be, like, entertained. It's like, well, if I'm gonna die, I better at least not be bored. Yeah, the, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, the first rope that Jesus ever blasted was to a Mori Calliope horse doujin, but, like, I feel like that one's going too far. Hey! Boom! Not bad! Nice, speaking of boom. I don't know why I thought I had multi-heal. Multi-heal's such a great spell. Getting off the tangent about Jesus blasting ropes at pink-haired VTubers, I remember, I was, like, having, like, the first time I was ever playing through Dragon Quest IX, like, that was really my first mainline Dragon Quest, like, I actually, like, sat and, like, went through. And, excuse me, golly. Like, I was, like, having, like, a lot of, like, trouble, and then my priest learned multi-heal, and just, like, the whole game fell apart. Like, I was like, oh, this is how you win. You just use multi-heal. I want to replay 9. Like, I thought for a long time that, like, I was probably never going to replay 9. I was like, you know what? Like, the LP probably got me as good as I'm gonna go. Like, I don't really ever see the need to replay it. And I've just been, like, sitting here, like being like, oh my god, for the love of Christ, can, like, they remake this game? I want to play it online with friends so bad. And, like, I know that you can, like, do it on, like, Desmume or, Melon DS, but, like, at this point, like, I'm so committed to the idea that, oh, the remake's definitely happening this year, that, like, I don't want to, like, get started, because, like, I don't want to get super far into it, and then, you know, have a remake. So I'm just, like, sitting here forever waiting for something that might not even happen, especially with, like... Because, like, when's the earliest that 9 could even come, right? Because, like, obviously, like, the next thing coming is going to have to be Dragon Quest 12. So, like, you figure they announce it next year and it doesn't drop till 2027, like... A 9 remake, at, like, best, is, like, probably not coming for another 3 years. If they announce a remake this year for 2030, like, hell, man, I'll take a release date. If I know. Like, I don't need it to be, like, a remake. Just, like, port 9, make it, like, clean it up a little bit, so, like, it doesn't look like a DS game, blown up to 4K. And just put online play in. I don't need anything fancier than that. I don't think anyone wants anything fancier than that. No one's, like, clamoring for HD-2D Dragon Quest IX. I just need Dragon Quest IX online. I think that's really all anyone really wants. It would be cool to have an HD-2D remaster of 9, but, like, I don't need it to be all that. You guys ready for how the, Look at this little guy go. That's not a guy. I thought that was like an ogre. Dragon Quest IX with rollback. Hey, I wonder if, anything is, strange about this thing. This strange glow with a, with an icon pointing right to it. Could this potentially be something, maybe? Wow, look at that. The red orb. Alright, I think this was legitimately the last thing I did when I was playing through on Switch. So from here on out, we're blind. Well, didn't they, like, put that as, like, a reference in, like, the later ports of, 11, where it's, like, one of the things you go through in, like, the past is, like, look, it's, like, a reference to that famous Dragon Quest IX, thing. Ooh. Yeah, the official red orb. Yeah, God made red orb merch. Oh, that's even better than the black bandana. Wow, I almost, like, threw up. Does anyone want this? You can have it. I'll put this mask on my Whopper. Well, the, guys doing the 10 offline translation looks like they finally kicked back up again. They stopped for a bit after 3 HD dropped because they're like, alright, this is hard and no one cares right now, so, like, we're gonna take a break. But, it looks like they, like, put another patch up in, like, April. I think it's getting to a point where I think I might just, like, sit down and, like, go through 10. But I also have things I kind of want to do before. I have a lot of things on my plate, backlog-wise. I also decided last night, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go through Kingdom Hearts 2 again. Maybe go for the Platinum. Also, I determined that I'm just gonna start putting all the seeds into DuckTales, because we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna start, reclassing these guys, and their stats can do totally fine, and, like, they're gonna, like, lose half of it anyway, so I'm just gonna, like, do the most efficient and give DuckTales the extra boost that she'll need. Well, these are not good rolls. Wow, that was bad! 12 is such a... I don't even know, man. Yeah, I'm putting my seed into... I'm nutting to myself. What is this? Is this self-cessed? If you fuck your OC, is it self-cessed, or... I'm glad they're like, ah, whatever. This giant glowing red... It was keeping it up it was keeping us up all night anyway. We don't fucking need it. Go on, take the fucking... Is there a self... That's just... Isn't that, like... It's different for everyone, it's just your birthday. Aw. I don't know why I like that these pirates are like, haha,
You're alright, you fucking, you. Lol.
Objectively, no, because I'm also the gang of a... fuck it, whatever. Lesbian pirates, Due south and a little west. I am, in fact. I should play Legend of Mana. I need to... Whatever I do first, I need to finish Grandia 2 first. I checked a guide to see where my progression is, and I'm like 55% done with Grandia 2. That is a very short game, by the way. If you're looking for, like, a quick RPG, Grandia 2 might be for you, because it says I'm halfway through, and I think I just hit the 10-hour mark. I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic about 12, since, like, I think the only genuine misstep that the series has ever made is 7, and that one just was, like, still, like, kind of in an experimental time in game, and it's like, oh, well, people liked 6, more 6 should be good. Short like I can beat it? Sure, yeah, absolutely. It's not too hard, either. The issue is that the fucking AI translations all fucking suck. They're not good. Like, people, like, doing, like, the massive, like, fan translations, like, for a lot of incidental text, start doing, like, AI translations. And it's like, you can, like, noticeably tell, like, I'm like, oh, like, the quality here, like, decreased. Apparently, Tens had a bit of an issue where, we'll say that the LLM, goofed a bit. And, there was a character who referred to you as, like, bro in, like, a very, like, friendly way. And how they translated it was, unfortunate, we'll say the least. It's not a word I can say. But, like, also used as a term of endearment between friends of a certain, skin color, we might say. So, that got patched out very fast. But I laughed really hard when I read that, because I was like, wow. Bro, like, what's up, man? Like, my friend, my homie, my dude. Like, not brother, but, like, you know. Like, bro, you know, bro? Wow, look at that. Robot Pirate Island. Look at our little lantern. I don't know why the little lantern, like, tickles me so much. I think it's very cute. It's true, James. That is, in fact, what happened. Thank you for explaining it more concisely. Yeah, everyone in Japan should call their friends their little Tomos. Like, short for Tomodachi's. My little Dotchlings. My Dachshund. Yeah, everyone in Japan just starts, like, calling their like, friends, that like, their little wiener dogs. Boy, everyone sure is this spoon, don't they? Oh, hey, an Elysium bird. Okay, bye, Elysium bird. I was excited for that one. James, that would be so fucking dark. I don't know what I would do with myself. I don't know, like, when they say they wanted it to be, like, more, like, slanted to adults, like, I don't think it's gonna be, like, a full-on, like, Stranger of Paradise situation. I just think, like, maybe they're gonna, like, go in directions... Like, I don't know, like, 5 was, like, pretty dark, like... 5 is a very dark game, I'd say. Like, I imagine just, like, if they have, like, the same, like, tone as 5, I think, like, that would be good. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy VII Remake 3. Like, finally, the Dragon Quest Final Fantasy crossover we have all been waiting for. I could see, like, more violent scenes being a thing, too. I don't think it's gonna be, like, straight up, like, gore porn, but, like... I could definitely, you kill a slime and it just explodes into blood. But, like, blue blood, of course. It's the she slimes that gets it that rated M rating. How would you feel, like everything is the same, it is your bog standard Dragon Quest experience, but, like, the MC says a single word in the entire plot. Like, he gets, like, hit by, like, the main villain, and, like, not even, like, stabbed, he just gets punched, he's like, ooh, fuck. And, like, that's the only thing he ever says, and, like, that's what they meant by a game for adults. Because he swore it's new, untested ground for the series. I think my algorithm's been a little, like, fucky just because I haven't been doing a whole lot this month, so it's like, oh, well, looks like you're done forever. So, you know. Yeah, Torneko appears and like his health bar appears and it says Torneko, the last hope, and everyone claps. I thought there was gonna be more things here. Boom! I mean, on the bright side, like, this is giving me some good experience. The faster I can get to, about level 27. I think I actually have a guide. Torneko, the last airbender. That would be cool. It'd basically be like Gerson. It's like, look, it's your wise old man who can do cool things. Alright, where the actual hell even am I? Over there. Is there, like, anything I can... Is there even, like, anything for me to do here? No. Alright, I think I'm just gonna zoom back to... No, I'm, like, still, like, genuinely impressed by, like... You know, let's go back to Aliahan. Get heal for free and then kind of regroup and think about where I want to go. I don't tend to get this far in Dragon Quest III replays anyway, so, like, in general, I'm kind of like, okay, well, how do I want to play this? But, like, the shit they pulled off with, like, Dragon Quest IV on the NES, that's insane to me. I don't know how you make a game that huge fit onto an NES. Like, it's obviously a bigger NES cart than, like, Dragon Quest I was, but, like, to go from 1 to 4 on the same system is just nuts to me. Yeah, there is one nipple in the game, but it's like it's like all on like those like big guys who's like, haha, be lucky! And it's like got like huge like pepperoni nips. He gives you a puff puff. Your character like it's like, oh, there's a hair in my mouth. Also, he's Scooby-Doo for some reason. Ractation! Sorry. Yeah, Square's been a lot better about, copyright in recent years. I remember, like, you used to not be able to do jack and shit. But once the old fucking fascist died, everything got better. What a fucking blight on humanity that asshole was. Boy could make a tune, but god damn, everything else about him sucked. This is a safe space to hate on Koichi Sugiyama. Sugiyama, fuck him. There's size of areola where it's unacceptable to go to. I don't know, like... I don't know what the laws about that are. I've never looked up how big my areolas need to be before I'm officially porn. I used to, like, not be a staunch defender of 11's OST, but I didn't think it was as bad as people say. But, like, the idea of replaying it was like, oh, I don't know if I want to listen to, like, that, like, field theme. Like, for a full game again. Also, what was I saying? What was I even fucking thinking? Where am I? Oh, it's one of the few times that its final boss theme, I think the symphonic suite version is, like, noticeably worse than, like, the MIDI version they use. I don't think that about a lot of games, but, like, I'm not, like, as, like, enamored with the symphonic suite as, like, some people are. Like, I'm fine with the MIDI for the most part. If you're gonna do it entirely, like, on the social aspect, like, whatever makes you comfortable is what's fine. But I did, I was listening to, Because 8's like the one mainline Dragon Quest that came stateside that I still have. I've barely even gotten into it, like much less beaten it. But I was listening to what was it called? Like Great Battle in the Big Sky, the final boss theme, like symphonic suite version. Like while I was like driving, and I was just like, oh my god, this is heaven. Though I know, like, 11 was, like, meant to kind of be, like, an anniversary celebration type thing, but, like, I also thought its insistence on, like, putting threes... like, when Act 3 starts up and, like, the hero, like, raises his sword on his horse, and he, and, like, this overture kicks in, I rolled my eyes. I was like, come on. And, like, you get to the true final boss, and Hero's Challenge starts, and I think I just laughed. It's like, have some fucking faith in your own compositions, man. I think, like, they modded, like, the visual clarity on the PC version, so, like, there are mods to, like, get it looking as good as it should. So, like, the PC version is probably definitive. I wonder where 12's gonna sit on, like, the... Like, I don't know, trying to, like, figure out the Dragon Quest... I made a Dragon Quest timeline that I think sounded good. Oh, fucking this place, man. I cannot handle this place right now. But I can, at the very least, get, and get the zoom location. Maybe some gear. Let me see if I still have my idea of the Dragon Quest timeline. I think I wrote it in my notes. I don't know if I deleted it, though. Boy, howdy, I wrote a lot of notes. I don't even do that LP anymore. Why do I still have this? I think I just keep some of it around for nostalgia. Do I not have it anymore? Where the hell is it? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Boy, of all the things I didn't delete, and the Dragon Quest timeline is one of the things I did, well, shit. That sucks.
I don't know why I did that.
I think I would still have it on Twitter, but, like, it's so goddamn buried in there, and I think when you, like, unlist, like, you can't, like, search it, so, like... Yeah, like, I think I, like, had, like, logic that tied, like, everything into one big timeline. Like, a lot of the times it was just like, alright, the existence of a Stark means I can tie this together. And boy howdy, it was a struggle, but I came up with something that... probably didn't make sense. Yeah, the Comic Fire timeline is lost media. It's like Dead Bart. I do plan to continue my adventure at this point. We've accomplished nothing. Yeah, there was a boss introduced in Dragon Quest IV called S. Stark. Might be S. Stark. I say S. Stark. And he returns as a super boss in a lot of games. Because he fucking rocks. He's cool. Though, like, he's had, like, every vowel in the goddamn sun, used in his name. Like, on the NES version, like, he was S. Sturk with, like, an E. And in Dragon Warrior Monsters 1, he was a Sturk with a U, and then they settled on a Stark. I can't even go here. I need the final key. I don't think about Dead Bart a lot, which is an absolute monster of a sentence. No one should say that. No one thinks about dead Bart. I guess I could sell the whip. Yeah, the e-stork. It's the it's like e-girls, but like they give you babies. That's a horrifying thought. Imagine like watching a VTuber and you get pregnant. Like there was no sex involved. You're just pregnant now. That's their attack. Eh, fuck, I'll sell the tattoo. I need money. I don't remember if you need a fading Jenny for each character. I'm gonna buy... Ooh, I don't need all that. I'm gonna buy 3 to be safe. Well, didn't we determine that Jesus was the original VTuber? Yeah, God, like, he, like, made a heart with his hands and said, "Pregnant beam!" There are pregnant VTubers out there. Well, I don't know if they're, like, they show it on their model, but, like, someone, I remember seeing one where it's, like, one VTuber, like, got one of those, like, things, and it's like, hey, it's a pregnancy simulator. Like, it gives you, like, a really bad shock to, like, simulate, like, the contractions you feel while giving birth. So, like, did that on stream. Which I think could be fun if I wasn't a huge pussy about pain. Would you guys watch the official Comic Fire birthing stream? I'm trying to beat video games before I think, maybe, I watched like one of them. This is not like a thing I was just like constantly like sitting in on. Like, can I beat Grandia 2 before the contractions get too painful? Have we not? Now, I did have a challenge once when I was... I'm so sorry, Ruby. I did have a challenge once where, like, in, like, 2011 or so, like, people were talking about, like, oh, yeah, it became, like, this big thing about people discovering that if you put Icy Hot on your balls, it hurts. And I was just like, oh, what if I, like, did a challenge where I did, like, an episode of an LP and then putting Icy Hot on my balls and seeing, like, how far into the episode I can get before it's too much. And I didn't do that, by the way. That was an idea that never came to fruition. I still think about it sometimes. But, I also think that would hurt. It's not like I need them anyway. I'm not having kids, but, like... Yeah, it's probably a better use of my time than, you know, rubbing the fucking pain cream on my testicles. What if I just didn't do that, huh? Wow, James, you're absolutely right. And I was gonna say, like, sorry you're stuck with that, but it's not much better over here. I'm still sorry, but, like, Don't worry, we're not far behind. Not like I care, man. I duck into Target just to piss in their bathrooms. Like, I don't even shop at Target anymore, but, like, their bathroom is, like, right by the door and no one asks, so I just walk in, pee, and then leave. In the bathroom, of course. I don't just, like... I walk into Target, piss on the floor, and then leave. No explanation. Give birth on camera for content. Dude, have you guys been watching this new show called The Pit? Like, they have, like, a, like, graphic birthing scene. Like, they said it was, like a prosthetic vagina. But, like, man, that was a lot. Hey, I try my best. That's probably why I don't have 300k, but, you know, we take what we get. I'm having fun. And everyone else clearly is too. That's actually not true. I did shop at Target for the first time, in... I don't know how fucking long, when I was up at, when I was up with Casey. Just because, like, they had a thing called a super target, and I was like, whoa. So we went into the super target, and it's just a... Oh, this target isn't super, it's just a regular target, but big! No, but, we walked around, we just, like, had some fun. Like, we bought Pokemon cards. Like, no, that's not all we did. I bought a... I bought a Demon Slayer blind box for like a little chibi figure of the Hashira, and I was like, I wonder what I'm gonna get, and I got Mitsuri, and I was really happy. A Demon Slayer blind box, and a big, not like a huge, but like a Zorora action figure. I'm like, wow, I haven't seen the Zorora merch. So I bought a Zorora, and that took up a lot of space in my fucking suitcase on the way home. Like, you got a super duper target, and it's just like a town that also just happens to be a target. Whoa. How would you feel if you, like, saw a giant, like, turtle dragon, and you're like, oh my god, like, things are, like, real. Like, fiction is real, like, dragons and turtles are real. Dragon turtles are real. And the only thing it says to you is just, whoa. It's like, whoa. And, like, not, like, as, like, a noise that sounds like it's saying whoa, but, like, you know for a fact that it's actually just saying whoa to you. Like, it understands enough human language, but specifically limits itself to just saying whoa. This is a stupid hypothetical, I'm sorry. Yeah, I named my dragon after a Zippo lighter. That was a thing in fucking Indigo League, Pokemon Indigo League. Richie was like one of the only characters to name his Pokemon, like nickname his Pokemon, and he named his Charmander Zippo. Is it stupider than the spider? Well, given I don't remember what the spider one was, probably. If my body tried to forget it, that probably wasn't a good hypothetical. I want to live in the worlds where, like, I'm, like, this fancy cryptid and, like, a dragon turtle would lose his shit, like, talking to me. I think that would be cute. Five Guys, burgers, and paralyze! What if it was called Snizzle, and I don't know what would change? Alright, good talk, May. Yeah, it could be like, the Unova finale where Ash lost to a person who not only didn't bring a full team of 6, but brought a Riolu into it, and only won because it evolved mid-fight. I don't want to say that, like, people should lose their jobs, but, like, I want to, like, know what went into the creative process of fucking Unova anime. The Gen 4 anime is actually the one I watched the most of after, like, Indigo League, because, it just so happened to, like, come on when, like, I would wake up on the weekends in middle school. Plus, Diamond and Pearl was, like, kind of, like, big at my middle school. Like, a lot of people were, like, I knew people we were, like, all talking about it. It's like, oh, wow, the anime is cool. I know I've been saying for, like, 2.5 years now I need to hop on Pokemon Horizons, but, seeing Dot got a Gimme Ghoul and was like, oh, what an inspired choice. But I also have a lot of anime I want to watch, though, who gosh dang knows? What have I been watching? I've been watching nothing. Well, no, I've been watching the new King of the Hill season. I'm very surprised at how much I've been digging the new King of the Hill. That's nuts to me, that, like... I get, like, not, like, telling the animation crew everything. That's probably some, like, leaks. That's, like, you know, but, like, not planning your entire, like, promotional anime around it is, like, That's kind of nuts to me. I did sit and watch Ash versus Leon. That was something I was very excited to see. We're gonna drop KFC off for a little bit. We are gonna come right back to pick him up, but no, I need to pick up what did I name our YouTube shit? I forgot about YouTube shit. It is like a stellar time skip. Like it is like genuinely amazing. Like I watched like the first episode of it and I was just like, wow. This really hits. I'm like, they still got it. Mike Judge, you son of a bitch, you still got it. I would like to put YouTube shit into the cat suit. Well, no, he'll just give it back. In the meantime, I'm sure he'll have fun. Be a cat boy. We put this old man in the fursuit and we're like, alright. You're going to YouTube Schittsburg. Yeah, I cannot fathom not having, like, some level of communication with such a major marketing branch. Stay a while, YouTube shit. I have need of your aid. Wow, what a dismal way to put that. Come, YouTube shit. Let us build a future together. You can keep the cat suit if you want. I'm not using it. You left me at the bar. I got drunk all day on the King's coin. It rocked. Now I have to work. This sucks. Here we go. Oh, I think we need a second orb before it gets another name. YouTube shit, my love, where are you? There you are. Cool. Alright, back to Aliahan, and we can get a KFC fill-up back. Wait, what just happened? Says Russ. Suddenly, in this part of the game, you have to create a merchant and drop him off permanent style, and like this town grows over the course of the game. And at the end, there's a fun little reward for you. But it is something you need to do, so. Cool. Well, time to head, it's still a question. YouTube Shitberg. Here it is, YouTube Shitberg. We finally did it. I remember when I played this game on Switch, I called my merchant Splurps. And I thought Splurpsburg was really charming. Like, I'd go to a town called Splurpsburg. I know they flesh out the system a lot in 7. And, like, it can, like, have, like, different, like, endings with, like, you get, like, a casino that's better than any of the other ones. You get, like, really good shops. It's a cool system. 7 has a lot of cool ideas. It's just not fun to play. Or, it's fun to play, and then it goes on for another 40 hours. That's not how they laugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys deserve better from that. It's not like anyone could tell, because they fucking took the 3D Muppets thing out of theaters. Not theaters. Disney... What was it? Hollywood Studios? Was it Hollywood Studios or Epcot? I don't remember which it was at. I went once. I think I've told this story... I know I told this story before. But, like, when I went there with Casey, like, we saw the Muppets 3D experience, and Kermit was like, "Andy, I just want you all to know we're not going to use any cheap 3D tricks." And like Fozzie Bear comes up, he's like, "Cheap 3D tricks!" And like blows a trombone right at the camera. And like I laughed so hard. Like people like looked back at me. I was like, "How are you guys not laughing? That was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen." I love when like they really just like lampshade a joke like that. I don't know if that's like the right terminology of lampshading, but like it was just really fucking funny. Hollywood Studios, gotcha. I didn't remember much about Hollywood's, because here's the thing, that trip to Disney World changed me. And you're like, what on earth could they possibly mean by that? Well, stick around, viewers, I'll tell you. I don't know if you, like, how are you guys, this is gonna be a weird question, let me not preface this with, like, asking you. I do not like using the bathroom to poop in public. And for the most part of that vacation, I did, like, a pretty good job of not needing to, but, like, the second I went into Hollywood Studios, I did, like take a monstrous shit, and I was like, I'm not pooping in public, I don't want to do that. But, so, like, the entire time, I'm just, like, in agony needing to shit. And, like, I don't remember a whole lot of Hollywood Studios, because, like, all I remember about that, like, that specific, all I remember about that specific experience was just, like, being in pain the whole time. So, like, I didn't actually, like, sit down and enjoy much of anything. I know that's, like, really sad to say. And then, like, I don't even know what, I should have just done it, because, like, I had to, like, fly back home. So, I pooped in an airport. I used the bathroom in a fucking airport, but I wouldn't do it at, like, the thing to, like, go have fun. Alright, I don't know if, like, you know what? I forgot that I had a list of, the friendly monsters up here. I should get that up. I remember liking the like, Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster. I thought that was fun. Well, it's just like, it goes really fast at first, and then it takes a picture of you looking, silly. Well, we did that, me and Casey went to this place in, Denver called Elitch Gardens, and, like, they have a lot of, dude, Epcot fucking rocks! I loved Epcot, that was my favorite thing of the whole park. Well, actually, no, the Avatar ride was my favorite thing, but, like, Epcot in general, I thought was a more thematically sound experience. I liked it a lot. And I didn't even drink. I didn't do that drink around the world thing. Casey's parents aren't teetotalers, but, like, I did not feel comfortable buying, I did not feel comfortable drinking around them. God, DuckTales, you're getting so strong. Damn, everyone's getting strong, nice. I thought I might have to, like, sit and grind metal slimes for a bit, but it looks like we're doing pretty good. My big thing with, like, Magic Kingdom was just, like, one thing, it's like, everything is just you sitting on a boat going through water, except for 2 rides. It was, like, Finding Nemo and, like, The Little Mermaid are, like, the only, like, rides that, like, don't have, like, water under them, and I'm like, but why? When you, it's like Final Fantasy V, you can choose to do it whenever, and in, like, the original Dragon Quest III, like most of the ports, like, class changing isn't really that useful, but, like, here it's, like, almost necessary. Like, the stats are so good when you do it. So I'm just getting everyone up to the point, because they keep their, their movesets, so, like, I want to get everyone a little stronger to get some cool moves before I start swapping them over. Like, the Monster Wrangler is about to get something really good. And I think it's the key to beating bosses that come in groups. So that's my plan. But it does mean we have to get up a little higher. That's Monster Hunter Wilds. Do I not have a thing to... Boy, howdy, I hope that didn't come up. I think I had it on my phone of, like, where, everyone gets everything that I want. Let me in the damn town! Oh god, I would love to see, like, a Simpsons park. I'd say I'd go first thing, but I can't imagine how awful going to a new Disney park on the first day must be. I didn't do Galaxy's Edge. Fuck that. Of course, I haven't been back to Disney since then. Me and Casey were gonna go again in 2023, and then I got really sick, and then I had to, like, drop... Like, I had to, like, fucking cancel plane tickets. Of course, I say, like, I'd be like, yay, The Simpsons! Hey, it's Ed, the talking horse. But I'm actually not I'm not gonna say I'm not a huge fan of The Simpsons, I just haven't watched a whole bunch of them. Oh, I'd buy the giant donut. Whee! Were they, like, good donuts? Haha. The size of a cake. God damn. Yeah, I'd eat that. Me and Casey could go nuts on that. I don't know, like, what other, like, Simpsons food is there? Like, I know the donuts, but, like, what else do they have? Like, Duff Brew. So, like, I'm just eating cake and beer. Like, that sounds like a great way to projectile vomit. Buzz Cola, March's and eat potato. I would absolutely eat the, at Marge's. I would absolutely eat Marge's giant potato. Swallowtail, huh? Yeah, that's looking like it would be a good upgrade for DuckTales. We gotta sell some shit to afford that. Of course, that just means I could sell the Iron Axe. I don't need the Iron Axe anymore. They have a real Duff Brewery. But, like, is it good? I'm gonna say, like, I don't think they ever describe the taste of Duff. So I'm just imagining, like, Homer's, like, drinking, like, Coors. Like, that's not, like, one of the... Like, a Duff beer is not one of the things that I would go out of my way to do. Like, you could maybe make a case, like, before, like, J.K. Rowling went fucking insane, that, like, you could go to Harry Potter World and try out the butterbeer, but, like... I don't know. I don't think anyone's just, like, been clamoring for Duff. Krusty Burger, Flame... Oh, no, you're right. I would try a Flaming Moe's. Assuming they make it... Isn't the Flaming Moe's basically just lean? Hello, Tyler. I would do it, but it's scary. Steamed hams. Well, I mean, he already said that. It's the Krusty Burger. And steamed hams. Dude, man, speaking of fucking Disney World, the hotel we were staying at, like, their, like, breakfast thing had, it was like ham, like, hocks, like, floating in, like, water to keep warm. And I was like, holy shit, it's steamed hams! I did not eat it because that sounded horrible, but it was really funny. Because I'm like, wow, this really is steamed hams. Okay, where to next? Oh, Wayfarer's in here. Let's see what we got. I wish I knew more Simpsons. But I just do not. I don't know, it's like, all the channels that came on in my youth, I didn't really watch, so, like, I would hear people talk about The Simpsons, but, like, never actually experience it myself. And at this point, I'm like, I don't know. Like, Hulu only ever has the most recent season, and, the fucking thing we get for cheaper Hulu also gives you Disney Plus, but it is ads. And so that just means the experience is entirely useless for me. Like, I am not paying to watch ads. Fuck you. I do enjoy Hulu. Except that's getting rolled into Disney Plus now, so... shit. Which also sucks, because, like, even if, like, I keep the same price, I like Hulu's UI so much more than fucking Disney Plus's.
You could not find her. Oh, innocent Yayoi. I feel for you so.
That sounds like a fucking, like, oh, you couldn't find her. It's like Game of
I hope
Thrones
she
shit.
has fled. We need peace, not sacrifice.
Yeah.
Why, Queen Pinnacle? My
The Game of
apologies.
Thrones Japan.
Entrusting you with her search. Hateful work, indeed.
This is what 12 is gonna be.
How long, I wonder, till the Queen punishes us? Her rage knows no bounds.
I do enjoy how they make everyone here talk in haikus. That's... The translators for this series need all the money.
The fear festers yet. Orochi's appetite grows. How long do we have?
Still, I remain glad. Losing Yayoi would have hurt. She has done no wrong.
Because all I've been using... Well, I mean, I've been watching King of the Hill, but I mostly just use Hulu to watch anime.
Girls. Orochi's awful demands. I would take no part.
Like, Mom buys it and uses it, I'm just like, well, fuck it, I guess I'll watch some anime.
The last sacrifice. The swordsmith's wife, her husband. They fled just in time. Then Yayoi was next. But she vanished soon after. The fiend is starving. Queen Pinnacle, too. We know not how she will act. I live in terror.
Boy, they're
More
still going, huh?
sacrifices. I know they will be chosen. There's no end in sight.
Indeed, at your age, the worry must be intense. Curse the vile monster.
Moneybags would hate everything. All he cares about is money.
Oh, we must rejoice. Now Yayoi still lives and breathes. May it continue.
She must leave Japan. Or the Queen will find her soon. Such is her power.
Now, that is enough. It's time to disperse promptly. Act like all is well.
Could have been halfway to Orochi in the Game Boy Color version.
Dearest Yayoi, I pray you can stay hidden. But I still worry. I have to find her before anyone else does. This is my duty. As you deserve life, like the bees deserve pollen.
Oh, I see.
I will protect you.
I remember that now. You're right. I remember that now. I have not played Spyro 2 or 3 in a very long time. When is the last... I think the last time I played through Spyro 2 fully was... I must have been in 11th grade. And I don't think I've beaten 3 since I was probably in elementary school. As much as I love it. I loved it. It has definitely been a hot minute since I've even fired it up. Or no, I did a stream of it in 2018. We just didn't beat it. It's okay, Pimmico. Well, I mean, you're not Pimmico. Who are you? I'll save you either way. I'm a good person. I do wonder if we can even take on Orochi yet. Well, we'll probably see how the encounters go in the dungeon. If the encounters are good, we can probably take on Orochi. I just don't know the level curve in HD. I don't like the term, like pluck and, like, flower in regards to, women. It's a very, very descriptive term. I don't really like it. You can't say that! This child is unwoke! Grant unto me the woke child, please. Cloud strife engulfs my heart. Me too, brother. I have a mutually, like, ravenously, ruinously sexually attracted to Cloud Strife. And, like, I get it. I just like Cloud. He's a good character. I think he's fun. I don't think anyone... Does anyone dislike Cloud? Like, specifically from, like, 7. Like, not, Like, I can see how, like, people might not care much for him in, like, Advent Children or, like, later ones, because he gets a little, like, mopey. But, like, that was the vibe. That was the 2000s, baby. Cloud saw the Twin Towers go down and got depressed. It's like, no. I know we blew up Mako reactors, but this is somehow sadder. He's got a lot of the same vibe in the remake. He's a little, like, because he's really aloof in Midgar as is anyway, so, like, that's the... He's aloof here, too. I think Remake in general is just like, oh my god! There's a whole corpse in here. Ah, wonderful.
What you have not seen cannot do you any harm. Unsee me, I beg. Farewell to home. Last glimpse of hearth and mother. Give me this at least.
I'm going to live in a pot my entire life.
You are not local. Traveler, please spare my life. Tell no one of me. Oh, thank you so much. I swear I will not. I am indeed her. I was to be sacrificed. My name is Yayoi. I prepared myself. I waited to be taken. But then I noticed my bindings were loose. Freedom had knocked on my door. That was how I fled. The fiend Orochi. Yes, I can share what I know, if it will help you.
So it shall.
It was years ago. The beast was found in a cave, to the east of here. Orochi spoke thus. Offer up your maidens' lives, or I will end you.
Oh yeah, no. Do not play Remake first. That is... Remake is a straight-up sequel to 7.
No one could resist, therefore we do as she says. Years and years of loss. Our ruler such is... She needs to sacrifice me to protect Japan. If she learns of you, that you found me, she will rage. Flee while you still can, and the monster's there. That cursed cave to the east, you must avoid it.
Wonderful. I definitely won't go to the cave to the east. And then I look at the camera. I need to finish... Well, first up, I need to finish Crisis Core before I start Rebirth. And then I also need to finish Remake before I start Rebirth. Ah, dearest Yaoi. This is me. Isn't this the plot of Turning Red, like hiding your Yaoi from your mom? I didn't watch Turning Red. Alright, asshole. Jesus. Gawk. Ah, clumsy foreigners with your ugly fucking clothing. Fuck you, I guess. Whatever, lol. This dragon is seething and molting. I like Red. I never use him, but I like him. I don't know, because most of the time whenever I go through 7, my party always ends up being Cloud, Barret, and Sid. Sometimes I swap Barret out for Vincent. So, like, I've never used Tifa all the way through, I've never used Yuffie all the way through, never used anyone else all the way through. Well, yeah, once they realized that there was money to be made. You guys ever watch Advent Children? That is a very funny movie. Not in that it's like a haha humor movie, but it's like... I do love, like, things where, like, the plot is the most threadbare shit. Entirely just to, There's something here. Aw, I learned something. Is this also a Zabuton? What did I just get? Oh, a bunch of seeds. DuckTales, grow stronger. Eat. You will be the best fucking character. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just like, hey, remember this thing? Now it's in, like, cool, like, photorealistic 2005 3D. Also, you have to watch on your PlayStation Portable. Because the DVD won't come out for a while.
Who are you? Have your business with me.
Yes.
Speak not another word.
Okay.
I see now what you are. Visitors from a foreign land. Know that outlanders are not welcome within Jipang's borders. And that will not change anytime soon. Begone! I will not trade words with a barbarian.
I am going to kill that dragon and steal your... I was going to say hole, that's not what I meant. Your sphere. Gamers, let's murder a lizard. Whee! Or maybe I should grab some more monsters first. Monsters Rescue. Yeah, I think we're gonna get something at 30, so, yeah, let's go find 2 more monsters before we, commit to anything further here. I think we'll get something that'll make the upcoming fight easier. Okay, so let's fly on back to Thedon. Because apparently there was more I missed there. Secret spot west of Thedon, Cross River Knights. Basement in northeast building east. My god, it's horrible in the day. Did I already get this one? No, it's the northeast corner. I don't think I walked up this far. This isn't even right. Is it in there? Maybe it's in there. I don't know. Maybe it's like a hot take. Like, I actually like... maybe I already got this. No, because I would have gotten that. Oh, basement of this level. I didn't see the basement part. Of course, I say that, and there's no one down here. Is this only at night? Basement of the northeast building. Maybe it is only at night. Alright, we'll come back here at night. It's hard to say. I don't know, like, when, like, all the art and stuff goes into, like, if he has to, like, draw everything before it can, like, even, like, feasibly start programming. Just gonna have to sit here and wait for it. Well, I don't know. In the meantime, let's see what, Fortunately, it's really easy to zoom, like, anywhere you want. Alright, this is at a, let's see, secret spot southwest of Portoga Lighthouse. Did I already get this one? I think I already got this one. No, I would have gotten that if I had. I guess we'll just see. We can check to see. KFC, is there an animal creature here? Why the fuck is this place not just telling us, I don't know, man. The RPG side guide sucks. Let's take a look. Mushroom Mage. Go to Game fucking 8. How bad you gotta be where Game fucking 8 is, doing your job better than you are? Alright, let's go again. Just flip the time back to, like, night or so. I hope Toyotaro doesn't go anywhere near that. Jesus. Whoever did the art for, the remake here was fine. But, wow. We can... now that Toriyama's gone, we don't need to, like... We don't need to keep Toyotaro around. we don't have to pretend he's doing anything good here. Lucky for me, I steal all their shit for yelling at me. I was gonna say, speaking of the gacha conversation, but it's not the gacha conversation. I just thought of this because they both start with WU. Has anyone played what is it, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? Wu Chang? I don't know how it's pronounced. People say the exploration in it is like as good as Dark Souls 1, and I was like, alright, well, now I'm a little interested. I usually really don't care much for Souls-likes. Like, I'm just gonna play Souls games if I'm gonna do any of that, but like, I am up for more good exploration. Yeah, he's released one, from what I remember. He might have uploaded more. Excuse me, golly. Like, he's only done, like, one chapter of Super since Toriyama passed. And, you know what, I've been shitting on the guy, but it was a really good chapter. It very much felt like a fond farewell to, Toriyama. Let's see, I've got the Shonen Jump app up right now. Let's take a look at Dragon Ball Super. No, nothing since February 19th. What? Evie, what the fuck are you talking about? The idea of anyone using, like, Jerkmate to, like, genuinely, like, meet someone. Yeah, it was at night. Like, imagine, like, someone, like, genuinely met their soulmate over, like, Omegle's, like... It's like, it was just, like, jerking off into the camera on Omegle as, like, people are wont to do. And, like, he's just like, wait a minute. You, and, like, just, like, Mommy, Daddy, how did you meet? It was like, well, he was jerking off over Omegle, and I realized, this is the guy I gotta get with. Do I not get anything for that? Oh, maybe if I talk to Monty. Well, before we commit to that, there's a secret bitch that we have to find. Anyone ever watch the Skooks Quintology? Good series of YouTube poops. That's where the whole, like, am I glad that he's out there and we're out here thing comes from. And I was there when it was first uploaded. Alright, where am I? Alright. Secret spot west of Théden across the river. Like, that was the thing about Daima, is like, it, like, being the last thing Toriyama did, I think it, like, put a little more onus on it to be, like, this big, important thing. Just because, like, what? Oh, here we go. Get the lashings of love. It's not what I thought I was gonna get. I fucking love Fesh Pints. That one rocks. Alright, secret spot west of Théd. Is this gonna be the secret spot? Everyone should watch Fesh Pints. It is very funny. Cannot wait for episode 4. Because I just like YouTube poops. I like good YouTube poops. Well, I watched a lot of shit YouTube poops when I was like 12 and 13, but like, now that I'm a mature adult, I need good YouTube poops. Well, I just imagine it was Pints, because it's like Prince, he's just missing the I. I'm sorry, the R. Alright, where am I? Where am I going? Oh, we want to go to Romaria and talk to our boy. And of course, now that we're at night, yes, Japan has one monster we can get at night. Yeah, YouTube poop is different. Poop is like, you can like demurely poop. Like, it's like, ooh, I have to go poop, hee. But like, it's like the girls who poop versus women who shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is nothing, I'm sorry. What did we get? An agility gillet. Or guylet, or something of that variety. What does it do? Comfy clothes that's easy to move around in. It's like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Is this... Yeah, it's mostly for that. Wow! Well, that's fucking incredible. I feel like you're close to that. You know what, Russ? That is, like, genuinely the kindest thing I think anyone could have possibly said in regards to that. That it's not only is it more than it deserved, I just think it was a genuinely kind-hearted thing to say. It's like when you're like talking to like a 4-year-old who like tried to do a joke that didn't land, and you're like, well, it's not quite the best, but here's how you can improve on it, sweetie. I've been watching Northern Lion clips, if that hasn't been made clear. I finally started watching the guy after all these years of seeing him, and boy howdy, he's fucking delightful. This guy's great. Why have I been sleeping on this guy? Amphibi? It's cute. Dude, that's what it was like bringing it up, like the whole like 4-year-old things. Like, I am genuinely impressed at how just like genuinely smart and funny that kid is. Alright, let's see. We can get Joe. You guys want Joe? Secret spot north of the Wayfarer's Shrine. It's the Wayfarer's Inn. That's the Wayfarer's Shrine. I sure hope this doesn't need to be at night. Let's fire up Game 8 and take a look. Has to be at noon. Okay, well, I'd rather prefer to, I guess while we're here, I'd like to see, is there anything else that we can only get at night? Maybe jelly? Yes! We have one here. Oh, they've even got little images. Alright, so it's west of Asham. That's like west of Asham. Am I even in the right area for this? Yeah. Where is my boat? My boat is over there. I do not need my beat. My beat. Alright, get the zoom going again. God, I keep losing myself. Alright, so we want to be at the Shrine of Promise. That's more akin to where we want to... I feel like we already got this one. This feels familiar. I don't know if this is like one of those like memories like coming back from like playing it solo, but... we will rapidly find out. But first we have beasts! Okay, speaking of beasts and the mister behind them, has anyone tried those Feastables? Like, they sound horrible. They sound like cat... Haha, you're right. They sound like cat food. But I keep seeing them at Dash-In, and, like, I don't want to be the guy to, like... I just like trying new candy. I don't want to monetarily support Mr. Beast, and I don't want to be the guy who, like, goes in and, hey, man, can I get a Feastable? Shit, did it just turn to day? Wow, what a really fucking annoying system. I've heard they suck. That's what I've heard, too. You try shoplifting? No, I go to that Dash-In a lot. If you're gonna steal from a place... I feel like I probably shouldn't be saying this in stream, but if you're gonna steal, you do it from a place you don't go to. Like, oh, I'm gonna go here once and then never come here again. I have much less to lose. Oh, well, look at that. And we get jelly. You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah. Can I pirate a Feastable? Can I go on the Pirate Bay dot whatever the thing is now and get Feastables to eat stables? -2, you can say it. Alright, alright, we're still all around level 24. Alright, let's just head back to Japan and see if we can take on Orochi. If not, we can always just like leave, but that would be, like, genuinely, like, the most incredible thing ever, of, like, just taste piracy. Oh, no, I'm gonna, no, man, I'm gonna steal them. I'm gonna pirate Feastables. This is a declaration of intent. I am committing a crime for Feastables. What if he made, like, a Vegemite bar and they were called Yeastables? Is this anything? I really like these, like, Magma Golem monsters. Mag Malices. In Dragon Warrior Monsters, I always wanted one. I could never seem to, like, get to fuse them. You know, yeah, I was a dumb kid. I was impatient. I was playing that when I was, like, what, 9? set of black pajamas. And into the lava with you. Nice. Alright, these aren't too... Alright, we can definitely handle Orochi like this. Of course, I say that. Actually, maybe we need to be a little stronger, because I know it has, like, the fiery breath, and we don't have Insulatal on our mages yet. Why is there a bear in an active volcano? Oh, we got a... I've got a story about bears. Because you know how I talked about, like, I was, like, streaming at, like, the cabin, like, back in June. And, there have been a lot of bears showing up this year. Well, I mean, no. It has been, like, one bear. But, like, we've seen the bear more than we usually do. We know it's the same bear. Big motherfucker. And, it started hanging out, like, right behind the shed for a bit. And wouldn't leave no matter how hard we tried to scare it off. I say we. Mom was doing this when I was in Colorado with Casey. And she was just like, oh man, like, we can't let the dogs out. We're kind of getting a little worried. And then we just noticed it stopped hanging out there. And then, maybe a little bit of a... I'll put a content warning here about dead creatures. So, you can mute for a bit if you don't want to hear that. Ooh. I was almost a dead creature there. But, then apparently Mom said, like, after, like, a couple days after the bear left, she started noticing this just, like, horrible, horrible smell, like, wafting over the entire front lawn. Like, she couldn't, like, sit outside on the... Ooh, metal slimes. She couldn't sit outside on the deck at all because, like, it was just, like... It was completely unusable. Like, it was the worst smell you would ever smell. And then they went back to where the thing was, and they found a different bear. Rotting bear corpse. So, like, we were thinking that the other bear was like, son of a bitch! We were thinking the other bear was, like, you know, keeping, like feeding it, like, while its, like, buddy or something died. But, which I think is, like, heartwarming. I'm gonna assume that's what was happening. But, yeah, large bear, dead, rotting, smelling horrible. And I was like, well, what a horrible fucking thing to discover. But I just like that the other bear was keeping, it's like, oh, well, you're not gonna die alone, at least. I'm choosing to believe that's what happened. Apparently the smell, like, it was like a week and, like, the smell finally, like, wore off. Or maybe she just got nose blind to it. But it's a shame. I like bears. Well, no, I like the concept. I thought the concept of bears. Fucking stupid sentence. I don't want to interact with one in person, but boy, they are majestic creatures when you're watching them from a distance. Yeah, wow, the setup here really makes it so Crackle doesn't help a whole lot, huh? Oh! Cool. More to the right, hopefully get some treasure. Okay, well. Like, well, that was worth the time. Yeah, I just have to hope Orochi doesn't have, like, the really bad breath. I have no variety of multi-healing and really only one healer. And no Insulatal. I wish our guys would level up faster. XP till next level. God damn, it's a ways away, too. Maybe I should do some metal slime grinding. Well, what have we here? Oh, I have 2 light shields. Give this, blah, 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 blah. No. I was hoping it was one of those ones that, like, warded off fire breath. Or, like, the temperature. Ooh! Look at these little bastards go. That's not what I meant to do. Damn, a lot of them stayed. Wow, a lot of them stayed. We might be onto something good here. As long as that one on the right doesn't flee. Hey, we are onto something good here. Nice! Come on. Sucketh upon me. Pretty good. Oh, we finally got TikTok. Finally. Turns night into day. Yes. Alright, I need to look up exactly like what I'm still waiting for. Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D skills. Yeah, this is the thing I was doing. Alright, the mage. We got TikTok. Alright, so what I'm waiting for next is Kakrak. I could push it further and get Kisses, but nah. So we can get Kakrak anywhere from 25 to 27, so she's getting pretty close. I remember the last time I got, I took a THC gummy. I think I just, like, scrolled YouTube shorts for, like, an hour, just, like, giggling to myself. They were good that day. There were some funny things. It's like, yeah, I don't use TikTok. I'm better than that, but, like, I'm using YouTube Shorts, man. I'm no different. How did everyone like the new YouTube short I uploaded about me screaming about a Wo Chen? It's okay if you didn't watch it. Oh, hello. All for me? Wo Chen's nuts. Aw, Alice. That's what I always, like, I would see, like, when I saw, like, the new name that they called them Magmalices, I'd be like, haha, Alice. That's that girl from the fucking thing about being in Wonderland. Yeah, KFC is ripping through their MP. Shit, I wish I remembered what, because I still want to have a Monster Master around, just for, like, easy recruitment of monsters. And then I still want to have it, like, I feel like I'm just, like, shuffling the classes around. I think the only thing I actually, like, genuinely want to change is, like, no, that's what I wanted to do. I think I wanted to make, actually, I have no goddamn clue what I was talking about. I think I want to, turn... I think I want to turn, Whopper into a thief to get her a little more speed for... No. Well... I either want to do a thief or a martial artist to get her more speed, so when she's a sage that she does better. And then, I don't know if I want to turn Five Guys into a mage. Like, I really do feel like I'm just, like, happy with the classes we have and just kind of want to shuffle them around, but... I don't know. I do want to do, my plan is, ooh, to... class change everyone twice. Once into, like, a mid thing for the mid game, and then, like, once into what I'm probably gonna beat the game with. DuckTales, you are so strong! Whoa! Zapple! Nice! Damn, I think that might be our secret weapon against Orochi. Okay, and KFC Phillip, where do you need to get to? Boulder Toss can appear at any point from 27 to 29, so we do have a ways to go. I might do, like, after we beat Orochi, we might just do, like, some, like, grinding down here. Alright, Thief. Where do I want you to go? Thief is just, we learn Hypno Whip next. Or, I don't know, man. Maybe I should wait until Persicutter. It's hard to say. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that reminds me. Fucking, we were at Dave & Buster's and we were playing this, like, Jurassic Park game. It was like a rail shooter. We're having so much fun. I don't know if you guys have been to a Dave & Buster's in a hot minute, but, like, if you go with a friend and, like, do, like, any of, like, the rail shooter type arcade games they have, it's a blast, I'm telling. Like, you were gonna burn all of your money on it for something you could probably do at home, but there really is just an experience about just, like, playing light gun games with your friends. You get hype moments and aura. Wait, Dave & Buster's that? What? Really? Cool. Boy, Boom is not as helpful as I thought it was going to be. A lot more things resist Boom than I remembered. Or maybe they always did, and just, you never see it in, Okay, here comes fucking Orochi. I think we've got it. Of course, I remember this boss being hard, but... Alright, here we go. Alright, now let us... Follow orders, please. I would like very much to have complete control over this ship. Alright. Yeah, let's see if Zapple is going to be doing good. What is the difference between Heal All and Handy Heal are? I have genuinely no idea. And I keep meaning to look it up and I keep forgetting. That's probably not happening. Let's go for Propeller Blade. Decelerate, Drain Magic, Defizzle. We want to try, well, for right now, let's just use Kabuff and we'll see how we go from here. That's not going to help. Let's do Attacker. Ooh, that is good. Oh, okay, that's Wildfire. Okay, that's 2 Wildfires. Okay, that's certainly not what I wanted out of this world. I think Crackle's gonna be good. Damn, I might have to get do another Propeller, but let's have you defend for right now, and we'll get you on Soothings. One ally. We gotta be careful with this. Fuck, that's bad. A mid-heal on me. Alright, we gotta go for this Shocking Slash. I need you to stop. Go for Crackle. We'll see how that goes. Emergency Groom. Fucking... Oh. That's bad. Have you defend. Do another Crackle. Get you up. Yeah, I'm fine with the regular attacks. That damn Wildfire, man. Who gets Insulatal? Is that the priest? I really don't want that to be the priest. Priest is instantly late, too. God damn. I don't know why I thought the mage would get it. I'll just have you commit. Yeah, paralysis definitely isn't happening. See, like, maybe I could... Wow, that was almost bad. Let's see if we can just, like, completely, like, DPS our way through this. Oh. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Don't... Okay. Oh, sweet. Free turn. And, alright, halfway gone. I think we're doing good, guys. Do a soothing song, kind of round everyone up. Oh, that's better than I thought it was. Okay. Not Flame Slash. Maybe Lightning Slash, but I'm gonna keep going with this. Soothing song. It's not the best in the world, but it's something. Alright, almost dead. Do we want to just, like, rush this? Yeah, let's just rush this. Do an emergency groove on you. It's a good thing we didn't just rush that then. Yes! Woo! I got a little worried there. That is a lot of... Wow, a Orochi sword too. I forgot that was a thing you get. I don't know if that's a guarantee... Well, I don't think it was a guaranteed drop in earlier ones. I'm sure it's guaranteed now. Or it said... Did it say steals? She done turned into powder. Quickly, go into the weird purple portal. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay, so Swallowtail, Orochi sword, pretty damn good, and then I think it's, can anyone else equip this? No, that is just for the MC. I don't actually know if I want to equip it on the MC. Just because, like, man, I mean, it'll be good for, like, the, what assignments can I get here? Oh! Has this been here the whole fucking time? Wow. Alright, well here, we'll put TikTok on up. Put Holy Protection on down. Put zoom on left. No, I want to put zoom on right. And we'll leave left unassigned for now. Excuse me, sir. I need an inn. I got a... Oh, I'm trying to save your town, and I got my dick a little punched in. Whatever. Here, Orochi, don't eat anyone, and I gotta go home and take a nap. Excuse me, golly. I had a delicious lunch. First off, like, before the stream, I took, like, the best nap of my life. I had to go out today to get some weed whacker string, because my yard kind of looks like shit, and I really need weed whacker string, because I ran out of weed whacker string, which is why my yard looks like shit. And while I was out, I was like, you know what? Like, there's a Mexican place near me that is dirt fucking cheap, and gives you a lot of food. I am hungry of the ravenous variety. I think I'm gonna go get some food. And you know what? I got some food. It was delicious. I got my weed whacker string and a bunch of condiments that I needed. Like, I was out of ketchup and steak sauce, so I got ketchup and steak sauce. Then I went home and just took a fucking great nap. You ever, like, have just, like, one of those, like, you wake up and, like, you're actually refreshed? You're like, oh my god, this is what, like, sleep is... This is what you're supposed to feel like after you sleep. You wake up, you're totally awake, you feel refreshed, you can take on the world. That was the nap I took, man. It was great. I did it on the couch, too. Cat slept on my chest the whole time. That was probably why it felt wonderful. Okay, let's put the Orochi sword on for now. Just so... I don't know, it feels thematically correct. Oh, Pimiko, I wonder where you, got hurt from. Isn't it a little strange that portal went right to you? Oh.
You and you alone have seen my true form.
My god! She's been eating women!
Your silence will buy your life. Do you accept my...
No.
This is what you have decided. Very well.
But I kicked your ass. Are the wounds not a clear indicator of how this is gonna go? Ew, she tooted. Oh, that looks cool.
Then I shall devour you, and leave not a solitary scrap of flesh on your bones.
Alright, girl, you want to run it back? We can run it back. You know what? Maybe I should have put the Orochi sword on Five Guys, just so, like, I could have someone, like, you know, dropping, like, debuffs. Before KFC gets stuck entirely on healing duty. Yeah! That's the kind of damage we're talking about. No. Yeah, we gotta get ahead of this. If I could just keep ahead of the wildfire, like, the lack of TPS will be fine. Alright, now you need to get on mid-heal duty. And that should be good. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, maybe it is time, I want to grind up 5 Guys, because, like, 5 Guys is, like, not doing bosses very well. But it'll be better once we, advance. Oh! Okay, forgot that it packed Inferno this time around. Oh, wow, that sure looks like she isn't dying at all, doesn't it? I certainly sounded like I was going to be a lot more confident in what I was doing. I was like, please let me get my turn in before, Oh no, the healer is paralyzed. Shit! That ain't what the kids call good. Shit. Am I host? I think I'm host. Oh no, she's down to half. Ah, shit. Maybe I... You know what? We'll probably have to redo this fight, but, we get some items in here, I think we'll be fine. Oh, yeah, no, there that goes. You hit the Inferno, and that's it. Alright, well, whatever, I'll flail impotently and hope that it works. I sure sounded a lot more confident walking into that than maybe I should have been. Good thing I saved right beforehand. Okay, how would we want to play that given the opportunity to try again? We have the Moonwar Bulb, so we would have healing back, but... I don't know, we were close, but I do feel like we're just gonna run into the issue of, like, Five Guys is just not meant for handling bosses. So I actually wonder if it's a good idea if we just, like, move on and save Orochi for later, and then once we get back with our classes set up better, that she would be, or Five Guys would just be, like, better equipped to handle things. I don't know. I need to... Let me look around at things and see how things are looking. Hello, Space Heart! Let's take a look. Yeah, Five Guys got eaten. There was nothing we could have done to stop it. Okay, now that we're at the... Alright. So for right now, let's... Well, now we'll zoom! Let's go back to the pirate, because, we can get some fangs here. Northwest room of the pirates thing? I kind of figured. You do have, you've got your, the hello was very, along with the space-themed name, I was like, this is more than likely Space Boy, so I'll give the same, kind of introduction I do. Ha, you little forker. Alright, let's see. Oh, didn't they say it's, like, south and west of here? Yeah, we'll accumulate more shit. And then I should probably... maybe use the rest of the stream to level. I think it was south and west of here. Let's try it. How are our experience doing? You know what, Padfoot, I don't want to deal with the sea creatures right now. And yet, the sea creatures approach. Oh, well, I can, Did I hit up on Show No Mercy or Fight Wisely? Whatever. Perf! Yeah, down there. I see it. It's just very small. Look, it's Pacific Log Town. Los amis. There are two creatures here that only appear at dusk and night. But that's okay. I'm sure there's an inn here on this strange floating island. I'm actually getting a little hungry again. I don't know what I want to eat tonight. I did have a a thought of making rice, beans, and chicken, but I'm hungry now. Hey! Mountain cleaver, huh? Okay. Chill out, Grandpa! Le fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know. I think that's how it goes. I don't think I've actually watched Beauty and the Beast ever since I was but a young bab. At this point, I know more about it from Kingdom Hearts. Maybe. Oh, oh, yeah, because I'd saved. I don't have the Orochi sword on right now. Everyone here is scary. I don't want to be here anymore. But there's monsters here I want to recruit. God, I really do want to go through Kingdom Hearts 2 again. Like, at this point, I'm just, like, rushing through Grandia 2 so I can go play Kingdom Hearts 2 again. I've never played Final Mix, so I'm really excited. Like, I loved Kingdom Hearts 2, and, when I... Wow! That's a lot of money. That was someone's life savings that they hid in the bookshelf, and we're like, welp, guess it's for the war chest now. But yeah, I liked Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot, and I'd never even played Final Mix, and I heard Final Mix is even better, so very excited. Alright, are there no inns on this island? I mean, it doesn't sound like it super matters. Alright, let's TikTok it. Can you not do it in towns? That is significantly less useful. Trying to think of another game I wanted to replay recently. Well, most of the things I want to replay, I just end up streaming. But, Kingdom Hearts 2, like, I know we talked earlier about, like, Square's been better about music lately. But, Kingdom Hearts is no such example. If I do that, I will get my channel destroyed. Unless I, you know, edit them out, but, like, that's harder to do on stream. I have even thoughts at, like, LPing the series, like, with, like, Casey, like, experiencing it blind for the first time, but we never did that, we never finished that series with, you know, Trev and all that. Okay, East Island at dusk. We must make our monsters stronger. They can't just be strong, they must be the strongest. Yeah, no, it's all the mouse. There you are. I'm sorry if that was loud. Snapper! Okay, and then there's one more monster here, so if I go out onto my boat and then cast the TikTok spell, night falls. Yeah, I feel like they probably just should have had it, like, monsters appear at, like, day and night. Having 4 different things is a fucking lot to keep track of. Alright, it says it's on the northwest. There it is.
I'm the one who put him in that grave. I mean, whoa.
Turrigan. He eats tarragon for fun. Okay, what else do I want to do? The Eastern Continent, huh? Well, before we do any of that... Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I brought up the Grendargan roll. There's this nice, I hesitate to call it a Japanese food place. But I guess that's what they're, like, trying to go for, in my town, and I like it a lot. But, they had something called the Green Dragon Roll for this sushi, but, it was misspelled for years. It's not the Green Dragon Roll, but the Grendargan Roll. And, I have always been enamored with the Grendargan Roll. I've always thought it's hilarious. To a point where, like, when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet had, like, the events to get all, like, the shiny Tatsugiris, I caught, like, one of the ones I named Grendargan. Like, I want that immortalized. Are there any, like, secret things on this island? On this tundra? That looks like a nice-looking tundra. Forsooth, does a monster await me? No, but we get a shitload of gold. We'll take it. Yeah, what are my 3 Tatsugiri? I've been carrying them with me ever since I had them. I've got Sploops, which was a wild white one that I found just randomly. So I got Sploops, Grendargan, and I do not remember what I named the other one. And I'd have to turn Grandia off, and I don't want to do all that. I'm sure it also has a clever name that everyone will love. Oh, Grimland. Is there anything here in Grimland? May I have this treasure chest, please? It looks wonderful. There you are, I think. Yeah, there you are. I was gonna say, you know what's one that I end up getting a lot of? I find wild greedents, sorry, shiny, like random shiny greedents, like all the time. I have no clue what all that's about, but I just have like an army of shiny Peter Griffins. When I was searching for Komala, another one appeared, but it despawned. Like I had it like just off camera, so missed out on having that one, but. Couldn't be too upset. I've got plenty. Is there anything here? There is. Where are you, my friend? I have a cool place where you can fight things for fun and not get hurt, probably. I think in, like, the earlier ports, this place was just called, like, Green Lad. It's like, oh, yeah, no, whatever. This lad ain't got too much experience. It's fine. Ah, wonderful. Red hot shield that protects against ice attack. Is there one for fire? That's a lot of money. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I think there is like a shield or armor that'll like help with the fire breath, so that'll like make Orochi like actually like possible to handle. If Inferno's not just like annihilating us. I have not. Yeah, I want to, like, I've gotten a shiny Frigibax before, but I do feel like I'd like another. Because I'm not, like, huge into, like, shiny Baxcalibur, but, like, I like shiny Arctibax a lot. So I would like to go, have another one. Where do you think that monster is? There's just a whole lot of nothing going on here. I do believe that might actually be the solution to all of our problems. Magic armor reduces from enemy spells. That's not what I'm looking for. Are we the only one that can equip that? Damn. Well, mine now. Okay. Let's see what we got. What is here? Grim. Oh. Okay. Northwest. Big ass fucking plan. Imagine living here. Actually, I would like that. This place seems very peaceful. Though it does look like the colds would be like horrific here. Just because, like, there's, like, nothing to stop, like, a cold wind from... Bartholomew! Jeez, man. This, like, slaps back of Dragon Quest III. This bad boy can fit so many puns in here. I don't think that's all this continent has for us. Plenty of seeds. Oh, we'll have the strongest MC who ever did MC. Ha 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 ha, lol. Oh. These guys look strong. Uh-oh. Well, at least one went down. Alright, two. I think we're better. Nice. Pretty good on the experience front. I think the Fern Fiends... I don't know if they changed this. I think the Fern Fiends drop something really good. I don't know if that was only in older ports, too. That could be anyone's guess. Just something about it is, like, screaming out. And I don't know if, like, the 2.0 thing changed it. But it is sitting in the back of my mind. Five Guys just takes a big old batch of medicine. Whatever. If I wanted to farm that, it would probably be better just to have, like, 3 thieves, right? Maybe I can get really lucky and just, like, snag one from this guy. Come on. Give me something good, right? I don't know why I genuinely believed I had it there. Alright, we'll run through this one, and if not, I'll go start looking for what to do next. See, I kind of like how open-ended 3 is. It does make for, like oh, I can do this, that, and the other thing, and grow stronger for this, that, and the other thing. Oh, well, at least Whopper leveled up. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get that spell. Yes! All right! Alright, cool. That was everything was worth it. Because that means we're going to change her. So all trade Zappy. Alright, so like I said I wanted a thief. Maybe I will go martial art. Like, we'll lose out on some drops, like all those like nice seed drops. But we do have to like keep our actual thief around for a bit longer, so. Not the worst thing in the world. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna make her a martial artist. Just because, like... I heard they're a lot better in 2.0. Plus, she'll still keep the magic, so... Now, it, like, look... Alright, so here's the thing. When we change classes, I think I explained this before, like, basically all your stats just, like, get, like, cut clean in half. But, that means that you are a level 1 character with some pretty damn good stats, and now you're gonna level up fast, get them all back, and get even stronger. This is how you get strong. We're gonna save, like, I'm gonna put Whopper through the Sage Path, but I definitely want her to get the agility boosts from Martial Artist first, so... Yes, I am. Plus, we only, we have to get a new thing of Words of Wisdom every time we want to, like, do a Sage, so, and now she's a cat girl. Alright, I need you to go a little further, and I need you to be able to throw boulders around, so nothing for now. I think they gave her, like, the best of everything. Yeah, it's just... I know I sold some shit off, and now I wish I hadn't. So she's gonna be a little squishy, so let's do a little, like, I don't know, we probably don't need to, like, sit here and grind, but, if I... Okay, we got No, there's a different rampage that we can get. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to zoom on back to the Pirate's Lair for what seems like the 900th time. Because now we have to go to a secret spot. Rampage near Persistence. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, where on God's green earth are you? That's not far north. I thought that was going to be further along than it actually is. I don't think this is it. Yeah, this one isn't it. Alright, so it could be day, evening, and night. So, no matter what, we're getting this diddly dang thing. It just needs to be... Am I in the right spot? Yeah. Yeah. I misconstrued what I was looking at. Oh, I should have her defending. Yeah, but like that. She was level 1, and she just hit like that. She doesn't need to defend. What the hell am I talking about? She's gonna be just fine. Yeah, look at that. If I'm not mistaken, there is one thing I'd like to equip. It's the Carrier. I want to put on the elevating shoes to help her along a little bit. Because now every step she takes, she'll be getting, like, 1 experience point. So it'll help her out when she's lower. Cool. Alright. What monster do we want to go for next? They've got more Rampage pals! Did you guys ever play that, like, arcade beat-em-up Rampage? I played it... I think I played the Nintendo 64 version, like, once. Okay, secret spot... the northeast continent. Alright, so we would go down to Grimland and go down from here. Okay. Alright, so it looks like that lake is where we're heading. Yeah, real glad I got Crackle then. Boom! Yeah, Whopper, fuck it up. See, like, look at how fast you catch up, right? I also need to look at, like, what gears, like, I can get around here. I hope I didn't, like, fuck myself by, like, selling anything, like, important. I probably didn't. Yeah, honestly, she's doing just as good as she was as a mage. Like, this is totally fine. We get her a little stronger, she's gonna be great. Yeah, Whopper's gonna give you the Whopper, you know what I'm saying? She'll whop ya. Ooh, now I've got Boom. Now I've got your power. I saw this one thing where, like, people were like, make it, like, a fun, like, Pokemon evolution that isn't, like, stereotypically, like, badass. And I saw one, it's like, evolve, like, give Wooper the punching glove and evolve it, and it becomes a water and fighting mon called Whopper. And they made it look really cute, and it was fun. I liked it. That's the worst thing about, great fan designs. They can never be used again. Like, what was it? Like, the Terra Leak said that, like, they had, like, a flying evolution plan. And then they found it was like, well, shit, someone, like, already made a fake one that looks really similar. Five Guys is poisoned! What a sentence. How would you feel if you went to Five Guys and all of your food was poisoned? The answer is sick. But it's okay, Five Guys is no longer poisoned. Alright, secret spot oasis near the lake. There, that looks correct. Nice. Yeah, waiting for Crack was absolutely the right move. Give me a cool new monster friend, I beggeth of you. What do we got here? An iron axe. Wonderful. Kandar, you goof! What are you doing back here? This is just like a guy. So go hang out with the other animals. You're like, alright then, that sounds wonderful. Be lucky. That looks right. Hey, a mini medal for it too. I feel like that's how I feel whenever I eat at Five Guys and, like, the employees are, like, watching me. I'm sure they're not actually watching me, but boy howdy, I just get so paranoid at Five Guys. Okay, just south of the land bridge connecting to... Oh. What are you talking about? Okay, so it's right there, you say, and it has to be at night. What is the fastest way I'm going to get there? I guess we are going to go right outside of YouTube Shitberg. I think it's like every 2 orbs you get, the merchant town starts advancing a bit. So if you're wondering why we haven't done much with that, there's just simply nothing to do there yet. Boy, that's great. MP is going to be a little low, but once we put her back into being a sage, I'm sure she'll be fine. Yeah, this was the right move. I feel very confident about saying that. I don't know what like I said, with the thief. I don't know if I want to make the thief into the monster master, and then like maybe make the monster master into a priest, so I can have more healing around. Oh, Five Guys is done. Well, shit. That was fast. Five Guys does get something. Do I hold off? Because go back down to the thief stuff. Alright. At 20... No, that's a while. So, like, the way it works is, like, Hypno Whip, it applies confusion. And then the next skill that the thief gets, Persecutor, will, deal 6 times the damage to confused enemies. So, pretty cool, but that's a bit of a grind. I'd kind of much rather, like, start getting the stats up than, like, kind of, like, fuck around with, like, that level of setup. Okay, so say goodbye to our thief, I guess. That sucks. That feels weird. Casey would pick out some damn good clips. That one would be hard. Casey knows what gets me going. Alright, Five Guys. How do we want to play this? Do I want to keep you as the monster wrangler just so we can get the monsters easier? This is a hard call. The first time I did the game, I went into Warrior, but Warrior's not really amazing. It'll be good for, like, you know, like bosses, but just like your day-to-day. But now we have the mage, so shit, what do I do? Alright, priest. What do you get on the reg? Let's see. With as fast as you'll level up, you'll get, kind of a bunch of shit. There's a cellar rattle, but swoosh isn't really that great. Yeah, priest isn't really amazing. Pick up more heal, but I don't really need that. You know what? I think I might just have them go for the Monster Wrangler. So that way we get, yeah, you know, fuck it. We're gonna go with the Monster Wrangler. How many clips do you think you could survive? I'm gonna, like, knowing that I'm going into this, like, I could I feel like I'd get through, like, 4 good, and then they'd be like, alright, how's this? And then hit me with something that just, like, completely got me. Okay. So, back to what I was doing, before I was so rudely interrupted by my plans going completely right. Yeah, so that'll be good. And then, I don't know what the ultimate plan for my thief is gonna be. Or Five Guys, rather, not the thief anymore. I don't know, like, I might go full warrior, maybe make them into a martial artist too? Or, hell, maybe even have just 2 sages, right? Because now she'll be nice and fast, and, like, she's... maybe Sage might be the move. Kind of, like, treat it like Final Fantasy III and go, like, 2 Sages, 2, Bruisers. I've never gone 2 Sages before, so it would be an interesting way to go. Alright, that means I definitely need to think about what I want to do with, KFC. Can Sage just... Yeah, Sage gets, everything from Mage and everything from Priest. Like, they are just, like, so completely flat of an upgrade. The only downside is they level up a little slower, so I don't think you should jump right into it in this one. In earlier ports, I think it was a good idea, but in this particular one, I don't think it is. Okay, so it's right in that little, like, armpit down there. And now it's night, which is just what we needed. Yeah, the Fool is the Gadabout. So, like, if you wanted to do, like, you can go Gadabout into Sage if you want, but I don't. That'll take more time. If you want 2 kisses, you gotta play Final Fantasy Legend. Out there's a robot reference. Well, Final Fantasy Legend 2. The robot wasn't in Final Fantasy Legend 1. Oh, that's magic. Manny. Yeah, it's Handy Manny. Alright, how are you doing? What's the next level? Jeez, Philip. 9,000. What other games can he play as a robot in? Nier Automata. Alright, so 9,000 fucking experience for that. 9,000. Boulder Toss can come at 27. Like, so we're just, like, praying that, like, he gets it, like, as early as possible, too. Well, I guess in the meantime, let's just, keep getting more monsters so we can just completely, like, make ourselves overpowered. Alright, don't know where that is, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Not doing that yet. Already got that. Don't know how to get there yet. Yeah, we're kind of coming up at the end of, like, all the monsters we can grab. We got a bunch of mini medals. We might be able to get something good there. How many do I have now? 28. Oh, I've gotten a lot. Strength ring. Meh. Scholar specs. I think that one's good for your mages, so I might just, again, throw that on Whopper. And agility ring, whatever. We have the meteorite bracer. Staff of Resurrection, huh? Yeah, so if we take off the elevating shoes and give you scholar specs, becomes a wit. I think the wit is, geez, let me check. DQ3 HD, personalities. I've misspelled personalities really bad. Alright, wit. Largely shit. Besides the wisdom being huge, which is nice. What is she now? You're a daydreamer. What is Daydreamer doing? Daydreamer is also just generally... Yeah, you know what? Let's, She's fine without the elevating shoes. Let's give her the scholar specs. I think it'll help her out a lot. Okay. Staff of castration. Well, there's no staff if you get yourself castrated. Plugger? Is that something we want? Plugger... No, that's bad. There's one thing I wanted to think about. Not Meathead. Maybe Happy Camper was it? Happy Camper... Nope, that's bad. Not show up. What was it? Paragon? Where's the shit to become a Paragon? Paragon. Low agility, wisdom, and luck, but really, really, really good strength. You know what? I'm gonna hold off. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I think once we put Five Guys into a different class, we'll see where we want to go with that. I think we'll be fine for now. Okay, so what am I doing on the monster front? There are some monsters that I can get. The issue is now I feel like I've secret spot rocks north of the Snow Peninsula on the northeast concert. What the fuck are you talking about? Right there's about. Okay. So again, back to Grimlad. Yeah, for his neutral special, he wields a staff. Okay, so it's like kind of at that tippy... The issue is that this is like a really blurry picture, too. I would have liked seeing the 5 protagonist as a hero in Smash. He fights very differently. I like it. It's cool. Five in general is just awesome. I think people agreed because that LP did pretty well. The movie helped out with that a lot. It was nuts when the movie hit, like, my thing, like my video about, all the wives, like, just skyrocketed in views. It was fucking obscene. Deals decent enemies to enemies from the dragon family, huh? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I need to see what I can get for her. Dragon Quest Your Story. It was like kind of like billed as like a Dragon Quest V movie, and then the ending. It's not like a I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was. I watched it twice. I don't watch movies twice much anymore, but I watched it twice. I watched it once by myself and once with Trev. What if it was the Is this it? Or is this that snowy peninsula that I heard about? I'll be taking that bulb. Yeah, it's not like high cinema, but I don't know, I liked it. Alright, so once we hit 50 monsters, I think we get something good too, but we're not gonna hit that for a little bit. Alright, where the fuck are you pointing me to? Oh, is it here? Neat. Hey, in the treasure chest. Hold up, merman. Wizard robe. Nice. That's something I want to keep in mind. Can I, like, see, like, who wants this? Man, I wish... Yeah, I want to give you the whip. Wouldn't that be lovely? If you don't pick the healer wife and there's a lot of curative slimes in that you need to that you should recruit. That's what I always do, because I always pick Deborah and she's full DPS. And then I never use her anyway. I want my kids in a healer. I love my babies. Can anyone equip that wizard robe? Does anyone want this? Wow, no one can equip the wizard robe. It is just for the mage. Well, that's... well, probably for the sage and priest, too, but... no. Generally, like, the game kind of, like, hands you enough. Like, 5 is not a difficult game. Like, I always beat that thing critically underleveled. Like, you know, most Dragon Quests, like, around 40... Like, if you were level 40 in Dragon Quest V, you'd be completely overpowered for the final boss. I do that shit at, like, level 32. Like, most of my guys don't even have, like, exploded or anything like that. I'm just like, okay. Not a difficult game. Okay, who's next? Secret spot iceberg west of Southwest Ice Island. So there's you. Okay, I want to go to the inn, and I'm gonna chance this. I'm gonna chance setting up at dusk, and then seeing if we can make it there on time. Yeah, 4's not, or sorry, 5 isn't hard. I think it's 6. 6 can be fucking rough. But 6 is also just like a very long game, too. Of course, my ship is all the way over there. That was 4. 4 can be hard. That one depends on party composition. If you give oh no, the final boss is just like genuinely hard. That one sneaks up on you. It shouldn't, because it's the final boss, but goddamn. But like having Elena with the falcon knife earrings helps. If you're getting enough mini medals, Ragnar the Miracle Sword kind of takes care of himself. You kind of just have one character on Sage Stone duty. What have we here? Hey, a little guy. I didn't even come here for you, and there you are. Heal Liza, you say? I think I ran with, what is he, Kiriel in this translation? I think I ran with him. I don't think I used Mara. I definitely didn't use Nara. I'm sorry. God, what a... I'm still, like, stuck on their NES translation names. Like, Mina and, Milagro or something. The Healy sister I did not use. Upon her sister I would goo. Yeah, damn. Man healer and woman healer. Yeah, I used the man healer. He was, he did fine. I want to say, like, either way, it just, like, kind of ends up being that you, like, assign someone to just spam the Sage's Stone, and then you work from there. There's a bunch of dead dragon turtles on my deck. Well, that's one thing with it too. Like, you bring the cart into the final fight, and you can just like bring Nara in, have her cast Insuladal, and then like move on from there. Like, put back the healer you actually want. Well, wonderful. That solves her equipment issue. This is bright. It's like really simulating Snowblind. Well, then you bring her back in and you cast it again. You have 8 party members, you might as well use them. I'm not mistaken. Well, I definitely want to be here just to get the Zoom location. I need to be careful here. Well, less careful. Really, I feel like Whopper's already, like, basically up to par again. It's fine. You level up so fast now. Yeah, 5's big thing is, your real, like, breaker is gonna be, like, the monster recruitment rates. Because those can be a little mean. But it does mean that, like, while you're grinding to get those monsters, you're leveling up your dudes, so... Plus, I remember that one being really easy to abuse the casino in and get really good gear. If you just want to make your character like a super glass cannon.
The guardians of the egg.
Look, Russ, it's you!
When the 6 orbs, scattered across the world, are placed on the golden pedestals, then shall Ramia, the Everbird, be reborn. You are reminiscent of a traveler who once appeared before us. The resemblance can be no coincidence. He who possessed the courage to come here alone, a hero of heart most pure.
I got like my one character sitting there in a cat suit.
Suddenly, without warning, he vanished from our midst. Time is of the essence. Whilst we converse, malign forces yet gather strength.
They're referring to, sorry, Ortega.
The realm thirsts for the light. Deliver it unto us by offering up the 6 orbs.
Like everyone else in this damn game constantly talking about our dead. Yeah, here we go. I'll be putting this there. Makes a very satisfying click. That's a thing in Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. That game had mythicals. In that they had event distributions for 3 mons, and Ramia the Everbird was one of them. Yo, Mamia. Well, it does depend. Some of the monsters have, like, really low level caps. Like, the ones you get early on are not going to be, like, useful for a super long time. But, other ones do, like, pretty good. Like, about, like, midway through the game, you get a golem. And, like, its whole thing, it is just straight DPS. But, secret spot iceberg west of Southwest Island. It is straight DPS, it does not die, it can equip really good equipment, and its recruitment rate is 1 in 4, so, like, everyone will have one. But then, like, you want the Cure Slime, which has really good curative magic and, like, has a pretty high cap, and that's 1 in 64. And, one of my test runs through the game before I did the LP, that gave me a lot of guff. That was the hardest 1 in 64 I think I've ever hit in my life. I think I spent, like, 5 hours grinding for it. Yeah, in the middle of the ocean, where it's all nice and rusty now. For the most part, I kind of just rely on the MC's healing. Like I said, it's not a difficult game. Like, you don't, like, need it for a lot of the game. Then, plus, you get your kids, and your daughter's a great healer. Okay, so apparently... And before I, like, keep doing this until dusk, let me check and absolutely 100% confirm. With this blurry-ass fucking... Yeah, this is the one. We just gotta wait until, Also, there's, like, heal slimes. There's king cure slimes later on. It's great. There's a lot of options. You can recruit... I'm sorry. You cannot recruit, like, every monster in the game, but, like, you can recruit a hell of a lot of them. You can, in fact, recruit metal slimes. However, they are... metal slimes and liquid metal slimes are recruitable, but, they are a 1 in 256 chance. There's 5 monsters in the game with that low of a recruitment rate, and those 2 metal slimes are 2 of them. Standard metal slimes, no, they're not very good, but the liquid metal slime is stellar if you manage to get it. There's a reason in, like, Dragon Quest VI, like, one of the monster, job classes you can learn is liquid metal slime. And, like, it's one of the rewards from the super boss. It's like, oh, hey, I'll turn this guy into a liquid metal slime, sight unseen. It would be funny if you could, like, recruit, like, the bosses. That would rock. Alright, so now that we've gotten that... Alright, I've already gotten that walking corpse. 46. Okay, so... I think now is probably when I'm gonna call it a stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like figure out like exactly like what path I want to take instead of just kind of like fucking around in the world. Might do a little grinding off screen to... Ooh, I just broke a nail. Wow, that came clean off. That was like most of the white of my fingernail. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out exactly what I want to do. I might do a little grinding to get KFC Phillip caught up a bit. I might hit 27 off screen and then see if he gets the skill, and then we'll move on from there. But yeah, I'll consider a path about how to advance from here, and we'll be good. So that'll be next Friday. So, in the meantime, Monday we're gonna get back to Deltarune Chapter 4. And Wednesday, hopefully, we'll get our shiny Heatran. So, that'll be lovely. So, until then, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Thank you so very much for joining me. Have fun this weekend, guys. I love you all. And I will see you guys... how many more streams of Deltarune? I'm gonna say 2. The only reason I stopped last time was I started feeling a little weird, and like I remember from the Rune Factory stream I was just like, all right, when you're feeling anxious, just cut the stream, go from there. So with where I left off, maybe two maybe like 2 beefier streams. I remember Chapter 4 being pretty long. So, probably 2 streams of that, and then after we finish Deltarune, we'll get back to Fire Emblem Birthright, or Lunatic Phoenix run. But yeah, Wednesday, want to do more shiny hunting. Because I really want Heatran, and then I really want Stack Attacka. Though, I'm gonna... We'll see how I feel about Stack Attacka. There's something I need to do. Well... You know what? No, I'll be fine. I'll be totally fine. We'll do Stack Attacka too, but definitely getting Heatran on Wednesday. Cool. So that is the plan. I will, if you're just here for Dragon Quest, I will see you next Friday at 7 p.m. EST. And until then, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Take care. I am going to go and make myself some variety of food. Thank you for joining. See ya. Keep forgetting this is a thing I can do.